Hey guys, in today's video, I want to talk about Morgan Gold from Gold Shaw Farm. I want to start off by saying I admire Morgan Gold for everything he's accomplished, from being a city boy to living in the country. If you don't know who Morgan Gold is, he runs the Gold Shaw Farm YouTube channel. This channel, I believe, has almost 1 million subscribers. I have been subscribed since it had 30,000. So I've been around a long time when it comes to watching the growth of his channel. Morgan Gold worked and grew up in the East Coast, working city jobs, more like office type jobs. And he had a dream of becoming a farmer. So he finally got the chance to become a farmer and left the city life. I believe, if I'm correct on the story, that he dreamed about having this one farm when he was a kid, and they went there, and his wife did not like the farm that he wanted, so they found another farm, and they bought it instead. Now, I have a long history of watching Morgan Gold. One of the first videos I believe I watched was when his ducks got murdered by either a mink or a weasel. Now, that kind of ties in to me a little bit, because when I was about 15, I got chickens for the first time. Now, I want to say this. I grew up on 80 acres of property, but I didn't have a farm animal until I was 15. We had all that property, but no farm animals. I was a redneck country boy, but yet I was not a farmer. I did not have animals other than cats. I got some pretty good experience raising cats. Well, not really raising, they just kind of showed up. And then I fed them. Taking care of cats. So that was my beginning of taking care of animals. But back to that. I have 80 acres of property I grew up on, and I didn't have farm animals. So it was new to me having chickens. I got the chickens when I was like 15. Also 2 ducks that my brother wanted. Got the 2 ducks, got the 9 chickens, and they got murdered by a mink. Well after they were laying. I had them for a good long while, and I picked it up and it was going good. I loved taking care of these chickens, and then they all got killed. But how this ties into Morgan Gold and his channel is I discovered the video of his ducks getting killed by the mink, and I was disappointed that I was not able to protect my flock from getting killed. But then I saw that he had the same problem early on with his ducks. He also had sick ducks and other things like that. But the fact that he had the same kind of experience with his ducks getting murdered made me feel less bad and less like a failure for not protecting the flock. I underestimated mink. I did not even know they were in the area until one went in one night and killed everything I had. But that gave me so much, I don't know the word I'm trying to use. That just made me understand that there's more people out there that have had the same experience. So don't feel bad about it, because it's happened to a lot of people. So just that video I started with, and then I continued to watch and watch and watch. And at this time, Morgan was at 30,000 subscribers. So he wasn't really that big of a channel yet. And he just inspired me so much to make content. I was just like, ugh, I want to make farming content so badly. And I've wanted to be a YouTuber since I was like 6. Maybe not 6, well, as far back as I can remember, 9 at least. 9, I wanted to be a YouTuber. It's that's what I wanted to be every year for ever. And I just binge watched his videos over and over and over again, watching more and more and more and taking in the content. And I just differ with him on political views, but I do admire him for everything he's accomplished. But yeah, I just kept binge watching, and he inspired me to start my channel. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna start making videos. And then I did make videos, and here we are today. My channel's grown slowly because I'm not consistent, but at the same time, he gave me the little boost I needed to get back into YouTube. I love the way his videos are done. They're very high quality. I will say I like some of the older ones better because it was more familiar with me, starting out. And I know that Morgan had experience with videography before, or at least that's what I think. I think I'm right. Yeah, so it just felt very familiar watching his videos and seeing him start out. The fact that he went from being a city boy and working office jobs, then going and moving and adjusting to the farm lifestyle, that's really admiring to see him successfully carry out his dreams with the YouTube channel he's going to use to market his products. And then now the farm's going good. And he's just started to build up. Started with ducks, then geese, I believe. Then he got Toby dog. Then he got chickens, I think. Then cows, and now pigs. Just the way he built things up, very admiring and very inspiring. I admire everything he's done. I admire him being able to adjust from being a city guy to being able to work with animals and be able to call himself a farmer. I may have grown up in the country, but he actually knows more about a lot of things than I do, like when it comes to raising animals. And I've learned a lot from watching his videos. So yeah, I do admire this guy. And he's probably not going to watch this. I hope he does watch this, but who knows? Probably not. My little tiny channel is not noticeable. But we'll see. I have a farming channel that I've started, just a farming channel, called Yankee Valley Homestead. Yankee Valley Homestead I have big plans for. I just have not had a chance to make any new videos. All the videos that are posted on Yankee Valley Homestead are old videos from this channel that I just reposted. And I still have a few more to catch up on before I start making more videos on the Yankee Valley Homestead channel. I will say the Yankee Valley Homestead channel does not have very many subscribers or views, but I have not put any effort into it like this channel. I've barely put any effort into this channel, and here we are at 3,000 subscribers. I know a lot of that was from a YouTube short, but we have a lot of interest in our chestnut videos. And another thing, another video, like Morgan's interest with trees. I love trees, you guys know that. I love the American chestnut tree. I love all chestnut trees, and I just love nature in general. There's a lot we have in common. We may have like differing political views, but we could talk for hours about trees and animals and everything else. Over the years, Morgan Gold has given us a lot of videos to watch, and I enjoy all of them. I enjoy watching them. I've watched them for years, like I said, been there since 30,000 subscribers, and I love the journey of becoming a homesteader. It's very, very familiar to me in the dreams I have. The dreams I have of living off grid, of having my own animals, and just that lifestyle in general. I'm a country boy. I always have been. And now Morgan going from being a city boy to a country boy. The adjustment was probably very, very hard. But at the same time, he's now living his best life and enjoying the magnificent world around him. Your dreams can come true. You just have to follow through. Do or do not, there is no try. If you continue to work for something, more than likely, you are going to obtain the goal. Now, I'm going to say this as a warning. Not everyone is cut out for farm life. Not everyone is cut out for country life. There's some people that leave the city and then they want to go right back, and they make the mistake of moving out in the country. If you don't think you can survive it, and you don't think you're going to want to run back right home, then I wouldn't suggest it. It's a hard thing to adapt to. Not everyone is capable of doing it. Now, there's a lot of people that probably are capable of doing it. And if that's you, if you know you're capable of doing it and you're going to follow through, go for it. Now, there's some people that are going to get themselves in a lot of debt buying land, getting a bunch of animals, and then having constant bills feeding the animals, and they're not going to bring any money back in. That's where you don't want to make the mistake. And yes, it was very good that Morgan had the YouTube channel to help fund things. Not everyone has a YouTube channel, so you can't be like, this is so easy. Chicken food is expensive. Like, you guys, $20 a bag, and I go through like probably 2 bags a month of 50 pounds mixed with cracked corn and other stuff. It's not a not a cheap hobby. So yeah, you got to keep that in mind. Keep in mind the cost. Keep in mind of what it costs to live off grid. It costs a lot. Now, if you do things right, you can have like no bills at all, but it's extremely challenging. So it's not, that's just my warning, it's not cut out for everyone. Without Morgan's YouTube channel, I believe he still would be relatively successful in his farming, homesteading journey. Now, the YouTube channel, I will say, has helped him a lot, definitely, with sizing up. He would have sized up a lot slower without YouTube. But I believe in him, and I believe he still would have been able to do it, just at a much slower pace. And also, he'd still be working his day job. That's another thing I admire. His YouTube channel now brings him the finances that he no longer has to work a job like everyone else. Yes, he still works. He still works hard. He has all the YouTube channels to run. He has the YouTube channel to run. He has TikTok. He has Facebook. All other things, which those take a lot of time. Like, I'm a hobby guy at it. I don't make that many videos, but it does take time to do all that stuff. And then on top of that, he has the farm chores and everything else. That stuff's time consuming. Now, I will say it's much more enjoyable than a regular job, which that's where I would like to be someday, but we'll see where that goes. If I gotta be more consistent with making videos, or I'm never gonna get there. So one thing I want to say is I would love to go to Goldshaw Farm one day. If Morgan's watching this, hit me up. Maybe we can arrange that one day. That would be very awesome. And I think it'd be okay to do a collab with someone my size, because I have put in the effort to make videos. I have many videos on my channel. It's not like I'm someone that just posts a video where they're shaking around. No, I try my best to make quality content with my phone. And I know some of it's not the best, but I'm getting better and better each year, I believe. So, Morgan, if you see this video, maybe reach out and maybe we could do a collab in the next coming years. And maybe I'm gonna be sized up a lot by then. So, I may catch up to you and subscribers. Who knows? I'm just being optimistic, guys. That's what you gotta do. You can't be negative. All right, guys. Thank you for watching this video, which is a little bit out of the ordinary, but I'm just gonna say it. Morgan Gold, I admire what you've done. Thank you for making a lot of videos for us to watch and sharing us up. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, don't forget to drop a like on this video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe for more content. And if you'd like, go subscribe to Yankee Valley Homestead, my homesteading channel. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to keep it electrified.